But the Unity program is actually really designed around understanding the needs in today's youth. As you and I know that anytime you're dealing with kids, their identity, their concepts about life changes on a daily basis. So the Unity concept is designed to where it can embody everything that a kid, every need that a kid has.
I think it's important for our kids and our youth and our community because it meets them where they are emotionally, economically, academically. We don't expect them to be more than what they can give us, but instead we meet them in the middle and try to build them, educate them, and help them grow to get there.
Most programs are either youth program or they're either a mentoring program. But here in the Unity program, it serves the youth so far as athletics, as well as mentoring built in with the PASS program where we're assisting the parents as well.
The idea behind the PASS program is that a lot of times we as parents want their children to be successful, but in certain ways they weren't successful. So it's difficult sometimes for a parent to push a kid out there with success, but don't have those necessary resources to help that kid be successful. So what the PASS program does is it creates an opportunity for those parents to be able to bridge that gap between the school system, between the police department, between after-school programs. It'll bridge that gap, but it'll also be able to step in where parents don't have resources and parents don't have the educational background to be able to deal with teachers, to be able to deal with some of the things that's going on in the community. The PASS program have people that's in it that'll actually step in and support that parent.
Well, the PASS program helps families because they're already a group of people who are rooting for their children on the field, whether it's football or basketball or cheerleading, whatever context it may be. So these parents are already pushing their children, they believe in them, and they support them. The PASS program gives them a little more ammunition, so to speak, on how to support their children in the classrooms. That same enthusiasm that the parents have on the field, on the basketball court, in the stands, they take that into their homes in regards to education.
Patrick has a great program with him. That's something that maybe we don't offer here, that our kids are really interested in when it comes to the mentorship, when it comes to the athletic program, and when it comes to the help with the homework part. And I think that's been working so far with us. I think this was going to be something that's going to be helpful for our students and our families, as well as his families when they come into getting to know our program and see what they're able to do while they're here with us.
There are a lot of team building exercises that are naturally built into football, built into sports, the way practice are run. There are certain drills that they do during the off season that teach camaraderie that they leave with. There are social skills that they learn that's invaluable in today's society where people can't get along. They learn social skills that cross racial barriers. There are a lot of takeaways just from being in sports in general, but to be in such an organization that's been around so long, has been entrenched, and has a certain culture. When you have a culture of winning, it breeds a lot of positivity in children.
I normally coach girls a lot, and over the 20 years I've been coaching, I probably have 7 girls right now that are coaching high school basketball. I've got 6 girls that's currently playing D1 in college basketball. And I also have 1 girl that was assistant coach on TCU staff, which of course they went to Kansas. And that's one thing that we try to provide, is that we try to show them how much we love them. And in return, I like the idea that they come back and they do the same things that we have taught them. So that's pride for me to see that happen.
We impact anywhere from 300, 500 kids a year. Every year, pretty much, we have at least 1 kid finishing from the Fort Worth ISD that's going to a D1 college. We done had players to go to the pros in football. We done had players to go to the pros in basketball, and we also had players to go to the pros in the NBA and baseball.
Really, without Southside, I feel like a lot of kids in our community will be out on the streets. They be in alternative school, they be in jail, or worse.
The Bible tells us only what we do for Christ to last. I truly believe that the people that I have surrounded myself with, and plus me and myself, is actually God-fearing people. I think that because of the love that we have for God, I think He have kept us and blessed us in many different ways for many years to come.